I'm going to try to keep this video shorter than what I normally have these lineups ones. So what I'm going to do is for the lineups, because there's going to be a lot of them for Pearl, I'm just going to very quickly show what I'm lining up and then throw the lineup and show you where it lands. And if you want to like actually go back and learn the lineups, you just go back, pause the video, and I'm going to try to get through them all very quick so that we can keep this video not 30 minutes long like they normally end up being. And I will be touching on the, what are they called, sunset changes at the end as well. But starting with Pearl, which has returned, I may as well start with setups for B. I'm not ever really playing B, most of the time you're just on A. B's just really open. If I am playing here, it's mollies on plant spots, you can kind of hide one in there. And then either molly on the plant spot here, or you can do something like this, just to try to stop them pushing into the hole. If not, if they got nothing to clear you out, you can place turret up here, and play a crossfire with it, peek off of it, might not expect it. That's about it for B setups. For A setups, what I most commonly use is a molly in here, and then a molly down there, with an alarm bot like this, and most of the time the turret back here, just to get the information on them pushing. Both these mollies won't get shot, and they hit both default plant spots and stop pushing down towards you. I'll normally play in the dugout with this one, can wallbang off of it, or then just swing as they're running back. If not that setup, I try to use this same molly and place a molly further over here with an alarm bot. If you're trying to kill someone, they come in here, pop this molly, they come into the corner, and then just pop that one and kill them. Other than that, you can just do other stuff like mollies like this, but I found that doesn't work too well on Pearl. Better off just trying to kill people or stop plant. That's what Pearl mostly is. You're either playing for information and you're just playing to stop the plant. It's not really only going to be kill setups.
Bot coming back. Swarm grenade out.
As for lineups, I'll start with B because there's not as many of them, but Pearl is a map that I've got so many for. Starting with B, from here, when you're entering, if you want to get a molly into the hole so you're not being like opt or peeked or something, coming just underneath this one, down a bit to where my crosshair is now, and jump throwing that. And if you want one for the long plant spot, the tile just over from it and jump throw that. There's those two lineups there. From the same spot, you can throw a lineup for this plant spot just by looking in the middle of this lamp over to the right, left a bit, and throw that. Lands in front. And for this plant spot, what you want to do, come just behind here, and then you're aiming the HUD line in between the turret and the alt symbol into this corner here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Like that. There's the lineup for that one. For my weird lineups for this site, if you come here for the long plant spot, you can just aim just out from this corner a bit and throw. That lands there.
Swarm grenade out.
For that close plant spot, you'll see the HUD line that I'm putting on this corner here. Like that, kind of where it flattens out. And throw that. And that lands there.
Swarm grenade out.
And then throw it in front of the ledge. In this corner of the window, you're placing that HUD line. And for this one, you're jump throwing. Like that. And then the really weird lineup, if you want to do something stupid, come around here into this corner, aim at the top here, and then jump and throw at the peak of your jump.
Placing swarm grenade.
Also lands for that plant spot.
Swarm grenade out.
I don't know when you use that one. Maybe if you're lurking and you get into some stupid scenario. And then for A, all my lineups are from this same spot pretty much. That's where I started making my lineups, and I've just continued to make them all from this spot just to keep everything simple. And it's the point behind the box where the grass is like a little bit longer. Starting with all the entry lineups. For molly flowers, what you want to do is just put your crosshair here and jump throw.
Placing swarm grenade.
For molly
Here.
backside, you're putting your HUD line on this corner right there, like that, and just throwing. And then
Here.
to clear out dugouts, you can throw two here. Your first one is that same crosshair you used for the backside. Here, and you're jump throwing, and then here for a normal throw. Here, and then here. Jump throw, normal throw. They landed about the same time and clear all of dugout. And this will always kill the person there, but they don't have time to get out. And there's the backside one. Perfectly clears it. And flowers. And then the same spot for the post plant lineups. Just one for default. Putting your HUD line in this corner here, the one that's in between the turret and the ult, and just normal throw. If you're on a different one, I'll see if I can remember the one from here. In this corner, you're just aiming at this line here.
Placing swarm grenade.
And there's another one for that default spot. And then from over this side, in this corner, to get into the cave, aim at the gap in these bushes over to the left a little bit. And then for default, you're putting the HUD that comes up when you pull out your molly in this corner, and then moving it over a little bit. In the corner, moving it over a little bit, and throw that. There's the one for the cave. There's the one for default. And then my last one is if you want to do something crazy in their spawn, coming into this corner, and you'll see what HUD I'm putting in between this line and the top of this lamp, so right there. Like that. That little thing that sticks up beside the ult. And then for this one, if you jump and instantly throw, it'll land in the cave, and if you jump and throw at the peak of your jump, it'll land default. So for the cave, instantly throw, and then for default, jump and then throw. Cave, default. So that's the quick guide to Pearl. Let's move on to the changes on Sunset. Okay, so now for the Sunset changes, obviously I'm only showing any new things and what's changed with the map. I'm not going to show any of the old stuff and other lineups. If you want to find them, you can just go find one of the other videos where I've gone through it. But starting for what's now going to be the very clear default plant spot. The same lineup from before still works, so in this corner, and the HUD line in there, like that. That still works. Jump throw. That one's still going to land there for you. Still hits all of it. As for setups, the perfect molly for in here is just a bit out from this square.
Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
To hit everything in there, and then your molly to hit everything over here is around this square here.
Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade.
So you can do something like that, this with both those two mollies. If you're trying to kill people that try to go left or right from it. In terms of new things, I haven't tried any of it yet, but you can molly there. And then put like a molly on the ledge here.
Bomb grenade out.
Kind of get anyone that's scaling on the left. Kind of same thing with this ledge. You could place like a molly on the ledge, and then a molly over here. Stop the plant.
Bomb grenade out.
And like that. Having a molly on plant is probably something that you're going to want to have, because Gecko was already good on this map, and now with this, it's going to be so easy for them to just send a wingman into the cubby there and plant. So whether you want to use it, what I just showed, or a molly on the side here, and then a molly on the box up here. They both hit all of that area, which is nice, even when crouched. And the good thing about these mollies is that while stopping that plant, they actually stop like all the plant spots, and they stop people from pushing up either side as well. Stops them from taking site control, and stops the plant at the same time, so that's probably going to be a good one. And then in terms of the lineups, I already showed that one before for the front plant. And then for new lineups, couldn't get one for main for here, just too hard with this map, with this pillar and just distance and the massive building. But just in case you plant there and you get into defender spawn, come up against here, same spot where I had my old lineup, this one for the back of. But now for this one, you're putting the hard into this corner of the window. And jump throwing. That lands there. And then to clear out the new boxes, same corner, same HUD, just instead of this window, we're now going in this window. Jump throw, and then if you just move across a little bit and aim above this thing here, and just normal throw, that bounces and ends there, which this molly clears the behind of this box, and also clears out anyone sitting down here, which is helpful. So you got that one to clear out the new box, and then this one, which clears everything. And because of how they're thrown, you can time them well to retake. So 1, 2, and then you can kind of run down 1, 2 at the same time, and then peek out, kill the people there, kill the people there. The only corner you still have to watch out for is this tight one now, which is now an even harder corner to clear now that this box is gone. And that should be everything for Sunset. So hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Join the Discord server, ask questions if you need to, and yeah.